climate change, the most catastrophic threat to mankind. Sure, we must here at home pass the ability to have a carbon fee dividend, and we must stop all fossil fuel subsidies to oil companies and others, those polluters, and move them to green energy. And we must stop all drilling offshore as well as the Arctic and in sacred Native American lands. But we also have to fix healthcare and get it through that Senate. Yes, we must move towards single payer. I get that, particularly with my own health insurance from the military. They gave us a $300,000 bill to try to save my daughter's life. And only 8% of kids have ever survived it, and she's done it twice. But how do we get there? I voted for the public option. How could you not? But in the military, you learn piss poor planning gives piss poor execution. So what you want to do is have a public option that moves us inexorably towards single payer, but it proves itself as a transition of choice as we get there. And you know what, in those rural counties, why don't you have a model like the VA, where it's been rated by the New England Journal of Medicine, a government-owned hospital is equal to or better than any other health provider, private or public. And then, yes, can we do student loans? In a heartbeat, there's a program out there that says in government, if everybody, we make it mandatory and make it grandfathered and universal. You don't have to pay back any more than 10% of your student loan. We should lower it to 5%, and if you're lower income, forgive it after 20 years. Who do I want to focus on? The Clinton and the Trump supporter. 65% of Americans don't have a college degree. We are Democrats. Why aren't we focusing on that coal miner who have lost his job? The man who used to drive that tractor out there, and the farmer, when she loses her farm. Why don't we have a program I wrote about in 2015 in my book that sold 6 copies, where it's called Training for a Lifetime, like we do in the military. If the F-15 goes away, we send you to the largest community college in the nation, the Air Force Community College, and you learn the F-22. Technology is going to transfer so quickly, we have to have those 11 million Americans who no longer are in the labor participation rate back into the workforce by training them and retraining them over a lifetime. And finally, restore U.S. leadership to this world. So no longer do we have Democrats and Republicans alike who don't understand when they voted for that tragic misadventure in Iraq, the militaries can stop a problem, they can never fix a problem. And our president today had better understand with Iran, you better know how it's going to end before you begin. Thank you very much.
And I won't